Welcome back to Macabre London's Abhorrent Advent Calendar. As you'll be aware, if you've already joined me for the past 18 episodes, I'm counting down the days until Christmas, but not in the usual joyful way you may expect. Instead, I'll be telling you 24 gruesome stories until we hit Christmas Day, when you'll receive a full-length episode of Macabre London as your hideous Christmas present from me to you. Under door number 18, we learned about the mischievous Kalikanzari and how they could destroy the world if they don't get distracted by a colander. And today, under door number 19, I'll be introducing you to some more Christmas superstitions, which you may wish to make a note of to avoid turning your Yule into a nightmare.
Ho, ho, ho.
Christmas can be an absolute minefield when it comes to gift giving, planning the food, and making sure everything is just right for the big day. There are also a few other things that must be adhered to if you want to make sure your Christmas goes well and doesn't somehow manage to attract demons, bring death upon your household, or make your Christmas pudding accidentally blasphemous. For most people, the sight of a Christmas pudding after a hearty turkey dinner is a very welcome sight. But you better hope it's been made the right way, or you may be in for a whole bowlful of trouble. Firstly, the pudding must be made on Stir-Up Sunday, the Sunday which falls a month before Christmas. This is said to be derived from a book of prayer from 1549, which put down in writing the date, so as people had plenty of time to make the pudding and to periodically douse it in copious amounts of alcohol in time for the unwrapping on the 25th of December. If you really want to season the pudding with as much good fortune as possible, then you can do this by stirring it from east to west, mimicking the pilgrimage by the three wise men to meet the baby Jesus. This technique is said to bring you luck, fortune, and a marriage before the following year is over. You should never, and I repeat, never eat the pudding any earlier than Christmas Eve, or else you may inadvertently curse yourself, and be careful when you chomp down, as it's tradition to sneak in a coin for good fortune, a ring for luck in love, or several pieces of fun shrapnel like a thimble to help your year be a prosperous one. However, breaking your tooth upon one of these items would get your Christmas off to a very bad start. Before you even get to the eating part, as if the pudding hadn't already been subjected to enough soaking in alcohol, it endures yet another thorough drenching, before being ceremoniously set on fire. Statistics say that only 5 people a year are severely maimed by this act, ending up in hospital with third-degree burns, so the chances of you becoming immolated by a flaming pud are pretty low, but I would still be fairly careful, as no one wants to see Granny go up in flames at the dinner table, making it a Christmas to remember for all the wrong reasons. Gift giving can be a veritable minefield when it comes to knowing what to get for your auntie's cousin twice removed. But there's one gift you should never get for anyone, and that's shoes. A pair of wonderful new Louboutins may be exactly what your sister's friend's boyfriend has always wanted, but unless you really despise him, you should veer away from handing over the high heels, as new shoes as a gift are meant to cause death to the giftee, causing them to walk out of your life, albeit looking fabulous, forever. If you do happen to open a lovely pair of Versace loafers on Christmas morning, firstly, you should work out if the person who gave them to you is trying to kill you, but you should also not rush to put them on. Wearing new shoes on Christmas Day can bring you bad luck for the whole year, and given that someone has just metaphorically handed you a death sentence, you probably need all the help you can get. You should also take care when opening your presents, as every year over 60 people find themselves in hospital on Christmas Day due to slipping and accidentally stabbing themselves when opening presents with a knife. An easy way to keep out misfortune from your home is to keep the Yule log burning, a pagan tradition that was continued well into the Victorian times of scenting and decorating the largest log to ward off evil spirits. The person who set the log down into the hearth to be lit for the first time should have definitely washed their hands, as anyone who was grubby would sully the log, making it ineffective as a tool for banishing spirits, making your house the set for the next Paranormal Activity movie. However, you'll have a chance to scoot out any lurking demons on Christmas morning. The first thing that should be done as soon as you awake is not open your stocking, but is to run to your front door, fling it open, and shout, "Welcome, Father Christmas!" This allows the Christmas spirit to enter your home and gives the unwanted spirits an exit strategy so they don't have to awkwardly hang around until you fall asleep in front of the Queen's speech, undoubtedly expelling sprout gas before you crack a window, blaming it on the dog. As a gentle reminder of things to be wary about on Christmas, here's a list of reasons for hospitalization on Christmas Day, so you can make sure you don't join the festive Darwin Awards this year. Falling whilst hanging up Christmas decorations, eating non-edible decorations from the Christmas tree, falling whilst putting on new clothing, electrocuting yourself by watering the plugged-in Christmas tree, breaking your teeth on a beer bottle, cracking your head on the toilet bowl after drinking too much mulled wine, getting food poisoning from undercooked turkey, standing on Christmas cracker toys, stabbing yourself with a screwdriver when trying to put in new batteries on a child's toy, and my favourite one of them all, trying on a Christmas jumper whilst smoking. So this year, be extra careful when you're exacting your Christmas preparations, and stay away from shoes, trees, baubles, Christmas lights, turkey, Christmas puddings, knives, unwrapping or unwrapping presents, mulled wine, holly, mistletoe. Thank you for joining me for door number 19 of the Macabre London Abhorrent Advent Calendar. Have you ever had any Christmas injuries or burned down your kitchen making Christmas dinner? Let me know in the comments below or on my social media if you're listening to the podcast. My family once had a turkey that refused to cook on Christmas Day, meaning we had to share out the small amount of the top cooked part and throw away the rest. Luckily we didn't get food poisoning, but I have no idea how. I'll be back tomorrow with door number 20, so make sure you join me then. Please like, comment, rate, review, share and subscribe on whatever platform you're enjoying this on, and make sure you come and say hi on my social media. And don't forget to tell your friends if you think they'd enjoy the Advent Calendar. If you'd like to help support the show, then you can do so by signing up to my Patreon, buying a gift from the Amazon wishlist, or making a one-off donation via the Acast supporter link. And a huge thanks to our new patrons that we've got recently, and to people that have bought a gift from the Amazon wishlist, and also if you've told your friends and shared the show around, it means so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for joining me. I've been Nikki Druce, and I'll see you for door number 20 tomorrow.